Good morning. This is Alabama Headhunter. And stopped and had some breakfast. Got me some drinks. We're headed back down south to try and find a few more bird points this morning. It's raining. Kind of a messy day. But that's alright. Couldn't do nothing around the house today, so had to get out. We're gonna go see if we can find some of them little bird points, and maybe a archaic point or two. We'll see y'all in a couple of hours later. Alright, we're down here at the fields. Sprinkled on me a little bit on the way down, but it's coming up pretty good rain here right now. But we're dealing with the remnants of Tropical Storm Cindy, I think it was. I've got my raincoat, my rubber boots, my umbrella. I thought it might be rainy today, so I tried to come prepared. Hope we get out here and find something. May not be able to find nothing today if there's too much water standing in the fields. They've had 5 to 6 inches of rain down here since last Saturday. So they've had plenty of water washing these fields. But I'm gonna check a couple of my regular spots, and then I may try checking some areas I've never really looked before. Not sure exactly how I'm gonna hunt today. Probably wet how I'm gonna hunt, because it is definitely wet today. Definitely wet. Oop, there's a mud hole. Here's a mud hole, little mud hole. Here's a big mud hole. There's big mud holes on these roads. One over on the other end is pretty big too. Back over with some roads over yonder way. Alright, well, I hope I see y'all soon with the artifact. Later. Alright, before I get started hunting arrowheads, look in this road bed. Last year we found a few beads here. I started out, I got a little button. Looks like it was plated at one time almost. But it's got a beautiful little flower on it. If anybody knows what kind of button it is, let me know. But I'm going to look this road for a few minutes before I start hunting arrowheads. Maybe I'll find a bead. See you soon. I hadn't found anything, but I just thought I would stop here a minute and give fellow headhunters a little information. If you're ever hunting an Indian site and you start finding the old glass from hand-blown bottles, that's a piece of glass. But if you start finding square nails, there's one, there's one, there's a little piece of one. Let's see, there's one, There's one there. Piece of one over there. The Indians during historic time had square nails. They didn't really live, they lived in cabins. But if you start finding square nails, slow down and look, because you will find sometimes there's one there, there's one there. You'll find beads, gun flints, gun parts, the white pipe stems from the trade pipes. Just stop and look, because you can find artifacts from the historic period, the fur trade period. Here in Alabama, I don't know what that is. I'm going to keep it and clean it up though. I'm sure, like anywhere else, you don't dig on historic sites. Generally, if you start finding beads, they've been plowed up out of a burial, and it is very illegal to dig on historic sites. I'm not going to mention why this site is so important not to dig on, but any historic artifacts you find on top of the ground, I see nothing wrong with it, but do not dig on historic sites. You can go to jail for it, or at least get into some serious trouble. I'm going to walk this road. They dug a pipeline down the middle of this road and turned up a few artifacts, and maybe I'll find something. We'll see. This almost looks like an arrowhead or a tool or something right here. It's laying right next to a square nail. Let's pick it up and see. Maybe a tool or something. It's pretty crude. I'm not going to hang on to that one today. Later. I have found a bead. I'll give it a car wash right quick. There we go. Alright, well, let's keep looking around here. I've done picked this up, but I've got another little cool button, little doodad, little oval. I see another little piece of copper or brass or something down here. Let me pick it up right quick. That's just a piece of copper. I don't know what it is. We'll keep that though. Alright, well, let's keep looking around. I just flipped this one out. I just seen a very edge. I always try to check any edge. It looks like it could be worked. That looks like a pretty nice point right there. Pick it up and see. I don't have to give it a car wash. I got a mud hole right here. That's pretty nice. A little bevel point. Shoot, yeah. Hadn't been in the field but just maybe 10 minutes. Gave up on the beads. Let's keep looking. About 30 seconds later, I see this. If it's a arrowhead, it's a big old ugly gargoyle. We'll zoom in on it. Come on, camera. There you go. It may not be much of anything, but let's see together. That's what it's all about. Sharing with our community. Yep, it's an arrowhead. big ugly gargoyle. But hey, it's whole. Now let's keep a looking. Well, I come down here hunting bird points. I ain't found a single bird point yet. I found, this will be my third pretty good size arrowhead. The tip's gone. I'm not going to give that in the car wash. I'll wipe it off on my pants leg a little bit. Once I'm in a part of the field, I found other big points. Man, I think I see another one way over there. Let's see if I can find it in my viewfinder. I can't see it here. Yep, let's just walk over there. I'll just leave the camera running. May not be nothing. That ain't nothing but a chunk, a nut and stone. Alright, let's keep looking. Alright, I got one. It's not a bird point either. Pretty little white quartzy. Let's pick her up. It's banged up a little. Missing the base. Them bugs are about to eat me up out here. I'm gonna have to see if I got some bug spray in my car. Alright, see y'all soon. In about 20 steps, and I think I got another one. Kind of looks that way, don't it? Well, let's pick her up and see. Nah, that was a fooled rock there. Just a piece of junk. Let's keep looking. Alright, looks like I got another big gargoyle. In just a few minutes I'm going to be moving on from here and go hunt some bird points. These are okay, but I like them pretty little bird points. That's pretty crude. That's a show enough gargoyle. We'll leave that with the gargoyles. Alright, let's walk just a little bit further. Right, I've moved over to a different field. Come to the bird point field. And looks like I got my first one. Run into a couple of my buddies in the other field. They'll probably be over here in a few minutes. Oh yes. Another big bird point, or a big bird point. One of my buddies found one about like this in the other field. Very large for here. Well, let's keep a looking. Well, about 3 steps and I got a black one. Looks like a pretty nice little blackie there. I done moved it. All right, let's pick it up. Oops. I'll give this one a car wash. Tasty. Tastes like dirt. Muddy spit. There it is. That's a little beauty. Alright, well, let's keep a looking. Glad I moved. Well, here's another one. Been back over at this field for maybe 15 minutes or less. I've got another black one. I couldn't find a black one last week for nothing. But there's another one. Give it a car wash. Another pretty one. I think I'll call my buddies and tell them they need to come over here. I picked up a real crude one just a minute ago, but I think I'll video this one. I didn't video that other one. It looks like a pretty nice little birdie there. Yeah, birdie. Oh yeah. Actually bigger than I thought it was. How about another car wash? That one tastes like steak. That's a pretty one there too. Awesome. Let's keep looking. I don't know if this is anything or not. It looks like it could be, but it could be just junk. But it's junk. A nut and stone. Nut and a tall. I done found another one. Once I moved over here, I started killing some bird points. Zoom in on it, baby. It's a different material than what we usually find. Let's pick it up. It's a little pretty one. Give it a car wash. It tastes like barbecue. Not. It's a pretty little arrowhead there. Let's keep looking. Just flipped a little black one out of the dirt. Looks like it's a pretty one. Let's give it a car wash. I got a potential about 5 feet away too. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's kind of made like a mouse creek. It's got the 2 ears sticking out on it. That one's very different. That's awesome right there. I like that. Well, let's look at this other thing I see laying over here. It may not be anything. That ain't nothing. Just a piece of quartz. Alright, well, let's keep looking. I can't find this thing in my views finder. Just walk over here. It was an oh my goodness arrowhead. Look at this little thing here. It's missing an ear, I think. Where is it? Oh, there it is right there. Look at that little baby. It's an awesome jagged little bird point there. Man. They don't know what they're missing not coming over here. They're staying over in another field. Give it a car wash. Look at that little mean thing. That's jagged there. That's a toothy little bird point. Well, let's keep looking. Man, I am enjoying this day, for sure.